A lady from Bulgaria seeks to remain anonymous, and it's understandable once you hear her question. My husband becomes violent and destructive. He has a demon look in his eyes. Can I perform deliverance alone with him? If I provoke his demons, I'm afraid he will kill me. We have no evangelical Christians to help us. My heart goes out to you. You're facing a very serious dilemma. It sounds as though it's possible. Your husband may have demons, or he may have some form of mental illness, or some unresolved anger rage issues. But let's assume the possibility that no matter what the problem, demons are facilitating his condition. First of all, I want to say to you, Satan is not going to be able to kill you. Satan can't take your life if your trust is in Jesus Christ, and if you're not doing something precipitous or foolish or deliberately dangerous. As long as you are honestly seeking the Lord, looking for his will, and praying earnestly for your husband, whatever direction God leads you to take, the Lord will be with you. However, I caution you, you don't want to go into this without a lot more information. I would encourage you to do a couple of things if possible. First of all, you can easily watch our YouTube exorcism channel. We have dozens of exorcisms posted there showing the process and the reaction of demons, and this will help you to anticipate what you might encounter. Secondly, I would encourage you to enroll in our International School of Exorcism. There you will get the training, the knowledge, and information that you need to be able to take on this very serious task. And then, Skyping is always a possibility. I Skype with people from all over the world almost every day. And I've Skyped with people from your country. Now, if you've got a computer, or you've got a smartphone, or you've got an iPad, I'm just a Skype away. And what I'd recommend is that I talk with you first. And that face-to-face, we get more specific information so that I can more readily determine exactly what is going on with this man and give you some additional insights as to whether or not it's demonic, and if it is, how serious it is. I wish there were more evangelical Christians there who could help you, but the reality is, even if you were living in America, there wouldn't be that many more opportunities because, unfortunately, the ministry of deliverance, inner healing, and exorcism is not readily accepted by many churches at all. Should you attempt to cast demons out of your husband? Well, the basic answer is no. That's not a task you should take on by yourself, particularly if there's a danger of violence. And even though I don't believe the Lord would allow him to take your life, the fact is he might seriously injure you. And here's something else that's important. Sometimes a person may have dissociative states or other personality states that are violent. And what can happen is the demon manifests. We see this all the time. And then the demon steps back and lets the violent part of the person take over. Now, I said the Lord will protect you from the demons, but it's a different situation if his human violent will takes over. The demons could get things started. You might provoke or confront the demons, and then his violent personality comes to the surface, and then you're dealing with him. And if the demons have got him stirred up and enraged, then you could become the victim of his personal human violence. There is power in prayer. Continue to seek the Lord about this situation. One important question I don't know the answer to is this: are there children involved here? And if he has demons, and if he's violent, and I'm supposing that there is likely domestic violence here, then you need to consider getting away from him, separating from him, and turning to a priest, pastor, spiritual counselor of some kind to intervene in the process to get you and your children to a place of safety. We will pray for you, but I encourage you to take constructive steps to address this, which you've done by asking this question. But you need to do more. Don't leave the situation the way it is. It's not going to get better on its own. But the Lord can help you. He will guide you. Take advantage of some of the ways that we have to reach out to you. And believe that in the end, God will touch his heart. What he really needs is to know the Lord is his Savior and to get delivered. And I've seen this happen in marriages many hundreds, if not thousands of times. Nothing is impossible with God. Continue to seek his face and believe for the deliverance of your husband. The most frequent demon that I deal with is the spirit of Jezebel, the most prevalent evil spirit of our age. This demon wants to destroy your health, your finances, your marriage, your family, and your church. Learn the tactics of Jezebel throughout history and in the time in which we live. My book, Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy, is your key to overcoming this demon, which is more prevalent than at any time in human history. Get your copy today. Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy.
He took the curses away from me. Go see Bob Larson because he can help you.
If your life isn't all that it should be, if relationships aren't working, if your health, your finances, or your spiritual life are unhappy, schedule a personal one-on-one encounter with me. We'll get to the root of the issues that are holding you back. We'll give you answers and a whole new direction in life.
Oh, what a change, what a difference when you have an encounter with God.
Take action. I look forward to seeing you soon.
We encourage your support for this worldwide outreach to do what Jesus did. For the latest information on resources, seminars, conferences, training institutes, retreats, and international missions, go to boblarson.org. Thank you for your prayers and financial partnership.